Hello, everybody. I'm Ed Robinson, and welcome to the season premiere of The Winning Bets. That's right. This is the program that gives you all the right numbers to play for the NFL season, and we're here. It's official. The 2024 NFL season is on, and it's popping, and it's underway, and certainly we've got a lot. We've got some great numbers. We've got some teams coming back as they were before. A lot of teams retooled and reshaped during the offseason, and it's just great to have the NFL back in so many different ways. Long offseason, hey, but as they say, definitely worth the wait. And again, welcome again to the season premiere of the program. And as always, before we give you the right numbers to play, just want to give you some of the games that you can play if you're involved in the world of sports betting. There's money line, there's spread, and there's over-under total points. So let's start off with money line. Money line is when you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. So again, an example, if you decide to bet on Team A in the money line to beat Team B, if Team A wins, they win, you win, no matter the score. Just that simple, how you win a bet in money line. Now, the next game is spread. Point spread is a bet on the margin of victory in a sporting event. So basically, with a point spread, it requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. So again, for instance, you have Team A versus Team B. So if you decide to bet on Team A and their point spread is 5.5, now if Team A beats Team B 27-20, that's by 7 points. You do not win the bet because it has to be by a specified margin. So that's how point spread works. And then the last game that we have is over-under total points. This is a bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less than the numerical figure in the bet. So let's say you place a bet with Team A playing against Team B, and it's over under 50 points, and you decide to bet under 50 points. So if the final score is 27-22, Team A, that's a total of 49 points. You win the bet because you bet on the bet was under 50 points. That's what you placed your money on, and you won it. So that's how that works with over-under total points. So again, there's money line, point spread, and then there's over-under total points. And as always, remember, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. And you can also call 1-800-522-4700. Again, we want people to play responsibly. We want people to bet responsibly, but we don't want people getting out of hand. We don't want people getting overzealous. We want people to be responsible and safe when you're involved in sports betting. So again, you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867, or you could call 1-800-522-4700. All right, that takes care of that. Now, here are the numbers for Week 1 in the 2024 NFL season. We have the game in Brazil, in Sao Paulo, Brazil, part of the NFL International Series. The Green Bay Packers squaring off against the Philadelphia Eagles. Point spread for Green Bay, plus 2.5. For Philadelphia, minus 2.5. The money line for Green Bay, plus 115. For Philadelphia, minus 135. And the over-under total points is 48.5. The Arizona Cardinals square off against the Buffalo Bills. Point spread for Arizona, plus 6.5. For Buffalo, minus 6.5. Money line for Arizona, plus 240. For Buffalo, minus 305. And the over-under total points is 48. The Jacksonville Jaguars square off against the Miami Dolphins in the Battle of Florida. Point spread for Jacksonville, 3.5. For Miami, -3.5. Money line for Jacksonville, +150. For Miami, -178. And the over-under total points is 49. The Tennessee Titans square off against the Chicago Bears. Point spread for Tennessee is +4. For Chicago, it's -4. Money line for Tennessee is +158. For Chicago, it's -190. And the over-under total points is 45. The Pittsburgh Steelers square off against the Atlanta Falcons. Point spread for Pittsburgh, +3. For Atlanta, -3. The money line for Pittsburgh is +143. For Atlanta, -170. And the over-under total points is 42. The New England Patriots square off against the Cincinnati Bengals. Point spread for New England, +8.5. For Cincinnati, -8.5. Money line for New England, +328. For Cincinnati, -430. And the over-under total points is 40.5. The Houston Texans square off against the Indianapolis Colts. Point spread for Houston, -3. For Indianapolis, +3. Money line for Houston, -170. For Indianapolis, it's +143. And the over-under total points is 48.5. The Minnesota Vikings square off against the New York Giants. Point spread for Minnesota, -1.5. For the New York Giants, +1.5. Money line for Minnesota, -125. For the Giants, +105. And the over-under total points is 41. The Carolina Panthers square off against the New Orleans Saints. Point spread for Carolina, +4. For New Orleans, -4. Money line for Carolina is +170. For New Orleans, it's -205. And the over-under total points is 42. The Denver Broncos square off against the Seattle Seahawks. Point spread for Denver, +6. For Seattle, it's -6. Money line for Denver, +205. For Seattle, -250. And the over-under total points is 42. The Las Vegas Raiders square off against the Los Angeles Chargers. Point spread for Las Vegas is +3. For the Chargers, -3. Money line for Las Vegas is +140. For the Chargers, -165. And the over-under total points is 40.5. The Dallas Cowboys square off against the Cleveland Browns. Point spread for Dallas, +2.5. For Cleveland, -2.5. Money line for Dallas, +115. For Cleveland, -135. And the over-under total points is 41.5. The Washington Commanders take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Total points for Washington, +3.5. For Tampa Bay, -3.5. Money line for Washington, +150. For Tampa Bay, -178. Over-under total points, 43.5. Sunday Night Football, the Los Angeles Rams square off against the Detroit Lions. Point spread for the Rams, +3.5. For Detroit, -3.5. Money line for the Rams, +158. For Detroit, -190. And the over-under total points is 51. Monday Night Football, the New York Jets square off against the San Francisco 49ers. Point spread for the Jets, +4. For San Francisco, -4. Money line for the Jets, +170. For San Francisco, minus 205. And the over-under total points is 44. And there you have it. Those are your winning numbers for week 1 in the 2024 NFL season. And these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. Once again, the source for these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. So again, with these numbers, with these bets, you can play either money line, point spread, or over-under total points. So again, with money line, if you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. Point spread requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. And over-under total points is basically a bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less the figure presented in the bet. So again, that's money line, point spread, and over-under total points. And again, the source for these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. And once again, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. Or you can call 1-800-522-4700. That's good. Going to do it for the season premiere of the show. Until next time, everybody, I'm Ed Robinson saying so long, good luck, and you take care. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Remember to click like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.